Hello, and welcome to day 29 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Today we have a powerful yoga practice, but don't let that mislead you because oftentimes when we think of power, we think of speed, we think of it being quite a arduous task. But instead, we're focusing on power being this balance between strength and softness. So the poses in this practice are about being strong and supple. When you're ready, we'll begin in child's pose. So you can pad your knees if needed. Option to keep the knees together or open them wide, and then walk your hands forwards and lower down. Rest the head wherever feels comfortable, and take the first few breaths here. Before we begin our practice, I invite you to set an intention. Something in line with finding the balance between strength and softness. Finding that balance between effort and ease. Knowing when to push and when to pause. With your intention set, come up into tabletop, sending your hands and your knees, starting to move through a figure 8 to warm into the wrists. And as you move through this, feel which parts of the body need to be strong here. The wrists, the fingers. Feel which parts of the body can be supple. Which can you be more fluid with? Come back through center, stack shoulders over wrists. With your inhale, arch your back. Cow pose. With your exhale, round your spine into cat. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Continue moving through this in time with your breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale out. Then arching your back again. Stay in this position as you walk the hands forward. Sink the chest down to find puppy pose. Instead of simply sinking into the ground here, press through your hands so there's some engagement at the same time as letting the chest sink down, so we find that balance of effort and ease. Round the lower back, ripple forwards to come and lie down on your belly. And place the hands under the shoulders, roll to the right side of the body and tap the left foot behind you. So you're coming into a little twist. Roll back onto your belly. Go over to the left side, tap the right foot behind you and twist. Keep this going from side to side so the hands will provide the power to push away. Then let the spine twist and open. One more to each side. Then roll back onto your belly, press up to tabletop, tuck the toes, push back, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your legs here. Then spread your fingers wide, grip through each fingertip, feel the strength in your hands. Then ground down through the feet. Maybe edge the heels a little further away so you feel that engagement in the backs of the legs. You might start to feel a lengthening sensation. And when we slow poses down in this way, you may begin to notice different things come up for you. Inhale, right leg lifts, hips stay square. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Keep the leg lifted as high as you can. Then tap the knee down to the mat. Inhale, lift the knee back up. Exhale, lower the knee down. One more. Inhale, lift the knee up. Exhale, step the foot through. Lower the back knee down for a low lunge. Place the right hand by your side. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over as you bend to the right. If you can't place the hand on the floor, then place the hand on a block or something else to support you. And start to sink the hips forward. See if you can feel that lengthening down the left side of the body. Come back to your breath. Lower the left hand down. Reach the right arm up, twist open. Option to tuck the back toes, lift the knee here. If the back knee is on the mat, lift it now. With an inhale, lift up, twisted high lunge. As you exhale, right hand will catch the back leg, left arm will reach up, reversing your twisted high lunge. If the balance is a little tricky, lower the back knee down. Hold for a breath in. As you exhale, lower the left hand down ahead of you. Shift weight into the front foot, lift the back leg, coming to revolved half moon. Right arm reaches up, turn the chest open. Focus the gaze on one spot. Step the back foot forwards, bend your knees, sit back in twisted chair. You can either keep the left hand on the mat and the right arm up, or you could bring hands to prayer. Left elbow comes to outside of left knee. Shift weight back through the heels, sink a little lower. Release the twist, fold forwards. Exhale all the breath out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, keeping the hips square. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Try to keep the leg as high as you can. Lower the knee down to the mat. Lift it back up. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knee back down. One more time. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, step through to low lunge. Lower the back knee down. Bring the left hand to the left side or to a block. Reach the right arm up and over as you bend to the left. And pause here. Sink your hips down. Melt into position. Lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up to twist to the left side. Option to tuck the back toes and lift the knee here. Lift the back knee if it isn't already. With an inhale, lift up, twisted high lunge. As you exhale, left hand will catch the back leg, right arm will reach up to reverse. Option to lower the back knee if you need assistance. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, lower the right hand down in front of you. Shift weight forwards as you lift the back leg. Reach the left arm up, turn the chest open, revolved half moon. Step the back foot forwards and sit back in your chair. Option to keep the right hand down and the left arm up. Or you could bring hands to prayer. Right elbow can come to the outside of left knee. Shift weight back through the heels, sink the hips a little deeper. Slowly release, fold forwards. Option 2, pedal out the legs. Sway side to side. And inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Pause. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find upward facing dog. This time on your exhale, roll to the right side of the body. Place the left foot behind you, bend the knee, and lift up into wild thing. If you're modifying here, the right knee could be down for a little bit of support. Pause, lift up a little higher. Exhale, come back down to your upward facing dog, so sinking the hips down. Inhale here. As you exhale, roll to the left, bend the right leg, place the foot behind you. Inhale, lift up, wild thing. Use your strength to lift up. Use your suppleness to open the chest to the sky. Come back through your upward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg high, open out the hip, bend the knee. As you exhale, step the foot to the outside of the right hand, coming into lizard. Option to lower the back knee down. You could pad the knee if needed. Then either keeping the front knee over the ankle or opening out the leg, rolling onto the outer edge of your foot. There's also the added option of reaching the right arm back to catch your back foot and press the foot into the hand. Use your strength to help draw the right arm back and open the chest. So we find that balance, strength and softness. Come back into lizard. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, open out into Skandasana on your right side. Sinking hips to right heel. Pausing here. Inhale. Exhale. Turn to face forwards. Plant the left hand. Right index and middle finger will wrap round your big toe. Then open out to side plank on your left. Pick up the right leg. And you could keep a bend in the knee to come here, or you could work towards extending the leg, coming to extended side plank. If you're needing a modification, the same goes if the left knee is down. You just work the posture like this. So keep pressing the foot into your hand. Pause. Inhale. Exhale, release hold of the foot, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find upward facing dog or your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that left leg high, open out the hip and bend the knee. Exhale, step into your lizard. Lower the back knee down. Rest it on a pillow if you have one for support. You can either keep the front knee over the ankle or you could let the foot roll out to the side so the thigh bone externally rotates. Option to stay here, or you could reach the left arm back to catch your foot. Pressing the foot into your hand to help draw the left shoulder open or left side of the chest open. And slow it down. Soften. Come back to lizard. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and open out into Skandasana on the left side. Pause for a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, turn to face forwards. Plant the right hand down. Left index and middle finger will take hold of your big toe. Open out into side plank on your right and lift the left leg. You can either keep a bend in the knee or you could extend the leg. If you're modifying, right knee will be down. It's just a slightly different way of doing it. Focus on pressing the foot into your hand. If your hips are sinking down, pick them up. With your next exhale, release the hold of the foot, come to plank, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, rest your arms by your side. Steady your breathing. With an inhale, lift the legs, arms, and chest, find locust. Option to stay here, or you could bend the knees, catch the ankles to come up into bow. Pressing the feet into the hands to help draw the arms back. Slowly release. Make a pillow with your forearms, rest your head. Give your hips a little shimmy side to side and regulate your breathing. Come up into tabletop. And then option 2, come into forearm stand prep, maybe just working towards your dolphin. Or you could come into headstand if that's what you're working on as well. I'll be doing dolphin, so I'll be cueing for that. So start by walking the feet forwards to come into dolphin. And if you do want to play around with your forearm stand, lift one leg and practice hopping off the other foot to see if you can get some air time. Just for a couple of seconds or longer if it's accessible. Come down when you're done and take rest in child's pose. So relax the arms by your side. Let the shoulders move away from the ears. Take the weight off the upper body and slow things down a moment. Lift yourself up and come and lie down on your back. When you lie down, bend your knees. Open your arms into a T shape. Just let your knees windscreen wiper from side to side. When you're ready, extend the legs. Relax the arms and settle in for Shavasana. And as you lie here, bring your awareness to any parts of your body that may still be tensed. Any way you might be holding on to tension. And as best you can, let go into the ground. You find that sense of melting into the support of your mat. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. And join me back in a seated position when you're ready. Resting the hands on the knees, sitting up nice and tall. Just taking a moment to call back in your intent from the start of class. Noticing what you've taken from this practice and how you can take what you've learned into your day-to-day life, perhaps to help you find more balance between feeling like you need to be strong and allowing yourself to be soft sometimes. With that said, when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. It was a lot of joy for me to share. Thank you again, and I will see you for the final day of the challenge tomorrow. Bye.